Well, look, I think you guys have got a long way to go before you get to the likes of Lydia Thorpe and the colonising queen. I think she was more dramatic than what you had. But still, when the Maori Party MPs were asked if they were being cute by playing around with the words to describe King Charles III, they replied, quote, always, always provocative. And another said, quote, this linguistic diversity underscores the potential for varied interpretations influenced by regional nuances. Okay, end quote. But I mean, are they just playing silly buggers, Nicholas?
Yes, it's hard to sound legitimate and authentic, and that there could just be a simple slip when in the same day or practically within hours you sent out a tweet calling on your followers to then go on a national day of protest against prescribed changes against policy that you like. So I don't think they can plead innocence too much there. So yeah, and then the ensuing day there were several protests throughout the country on a New Zealand scale, which lasted a fair while, and they're aggrieved because major policies about recommendations of usage of Maori in government workplaces or civil workplaces, a Maori health authority that had only been around for 16 months being scrapped, and a proposed thing which we'll get to at least committee stage about trying to sort of recontextualize how the courts can interpret the Treaty of Waitangi. So I don't think it's just going to be just like an accidental misinterpretation and slip of the tongue during their little ceremony.
Yes, we'll get to that in just a second. Now, I don't know, maybe it's the end of the year, maybe I'm just a bit exhausted, but are you getting tired of this endless activist grift and this provocation without cause? Do you think it's time to instill a bit of respect back in our political systems? Because, they haven't performed particularly well. The public's starting to lose faith in politics in general, and that's not necessarily a good thing for society at large.
Yeah, there's been various protests. I think there was a green protest as well this week. It seems it's a little bit late in the game in terms of the year when everyone's kind of settling down and thinking about their holiday plans, and there's this little spurt of activity and formality, and then everyone just goes into hibernation for a month or two over the summer. So yeah, the discourse. I mean, the election was won, and sometimes you just have to deal with that. I think the idea of a honeymoon period has kind of disappeared in politics now. I remember growing up, there was just a kind of an acknowledged kind of sense that once a government had won, then you allow them 6 months or so to just do their thing without trying to be disruptive. But that seems to have gone now.